Here's the answer for the day 4 bell work. Solve and sketch the solution on this number line. Here we have an inequality statement. The variable x is located in the center of the statement. Let's isolate x in that position. So first subtract 3 from all elements of the inequality. 1 subtract 3 is -2. In the middle, now the 2x is alone. On the right side, 9 subtract 3 is 6. To get x alone in the middle, we now need to divide by the coefficient of 2. So divide by 2 to all elements of the inequality. This makes -1 is less than x is less than 3. This statement is the solution. It tells us what answers work for x, any number in between -1 and +3. Now we want to graph that. Anywhere along here, locate -1. And then just count in order, 0, 1, 2, 3. You can keep going if you want, but you don't need to, because -1 and 3 are the endpoint boundaries. There's no or equal to symbol on this, so when you make the dot, it's an open circle dot. And the same on the 3. And then shade in all the numbers in between those two endpoints. Question B, solve and sketch the solution to this. This is an inequality that has an absolute value bar. To solve this algebraically, we're going to rewrite it like we did with an absolute value equation the other day. Take the expression that's inside the bars and say that it's greater than or equal to 3, like it tells you. But then write the word or. Take the expression inside the bars and say that it's less than or equal to -3. The first portion of the answer is pretty evident because it most closely matches what this looks like. But think about why this statement is also true. Because if this inside the absolute value bars turned out to be less than -3 and you did the absolute value of it, you would end up with a result greater than 3. Now let's solve both of these statements for x. We need to add 5. So we get x is greater than or equal to 8. Over here, when you add 5, we get x is less than or equal to 2. This is the solution to the inequality, and we can graphically show that. Find 2, and then count in order until you get at least to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You certainly can show more numbers to the left and more numbers to the right, but these are the critical ones. There is an extra or equal to on that symbol. So when you put the dot on 8, it's a colored in dot. And you're supposed to show numbers greater than 8, so shade to the right. Here are where all the numbers greater than 8 are located. Now the other portion, x is less than or equal to +2. A closed circle on +2, and then shade in all the numbers less than that. So this graph with 2 parts to it is the graphical representation of this absolute value inequality.